Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to conquer your ego. Tune in every Monday for more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. If you search the definition of ego, it is the person's self-esteem or self-importance. From a psychoanalysis standpoint, the part of the mind that mediates between the conscious and subconscious mind and is responsible for reality tests and a sense of personal identity. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the ego. Your ego is that conscious reasoning mind. Ego comes into play in almost every situation, and it gives you reason to why you can or cannot do something. The ego plays a big part in manifestation, so it's super important that we understand our ego, we pay attention to it, and we move forward being in control of our ego. We want to be able to know our ego and identify when our egos are coming into play and when it's our subconscious or emotions. Why is this? We want to know this because we don't want to be clinging on to thoughts and thinking that it's our emotions. This idea can be an illusion. It's super important to be able to identify when it's your ego versus when it's an emotion from your heart. A lot of people think that the ego is actually a bad thing, which is not. The ego has a polarity. It can be rooted in love or it can be rooted in fear. When your ego is rooted in love, you are constantly affirming, your infinite, true, boundless potential. You are just confident and balanced in all ways. When your ego is rooted in fear, you have self-doubt, pity, regret. You allow your emotions and thoughts to make decisions for you, and all of those emotions that are considered lower vibrational. The first thing we need to do is realize that we are infinite beings. There is nothing too large to conquer. The possibilities are endless. Our mind has the infinite potential of creating our reality, and we should never tell ourselves that we cannot do anything. When we're smaller and your parents tell you, don't use the word can't. Always say I will, I am. Those affirmations, those positive words, those affirming words are true. Because the more you tell yourself that you can do something, the more that you believe that you can do something, you can achieve it. There is nothing that can come in between what you and the divine has in store for your life. We allow people, situations, and things to come in our way and start to break our self-confidence down and allow our ego to be more filled with fear, so where we tell ourselves that we can't do something, we can't achieve something, and we're not good enough for something, when in reality, we are. We are. You can't listen to what people say. You take it as a stepping stone for you to learn and grow stronger and more rooted in love, but do not allow anyone to tell you that you can't do anything. You have the power right here in your heart. So the first thing you need to do is realize that we are bigger than ourselves. This vessel that we hold on this physical realm is just that, a vessel. Our minds are greater than we can ever imagine. The potential is bigger than what your wildest dreams, that you can create anything. Once you know that, you have done the first step to conquering your ego. The next thing that we must understand when we're trying to conquer our ego is that we are all one. We are all connected. We're connected to the universe. We're connected to the grass, the trees, the flowers, the birds, the bees, the butterflies, every single thing on this universe we are connected to. We are one. We are one. Once you understand that, you have done the next step to conquering your ego. Understanding that we are one, you would look at life in a different way. You're not separate from anyone. We're in no competition with anyone. The only person we're in competition with is ourselves. Being better than we were yesterday, being better than we were an hour ago when we were laying in bed all lazy. Yes, we're gonna be better than that. Conquer your ego. Get over the fact that you cannot, and always change that statement to I can. I have the ability. I am. I care. I love. I love me. I love you. Because we are all one. The next thing you need to know when trying to conquer your ego is that the universe is working with you. The universe wants you to win. The divine wants you to win. You have to believe within yourself. Whenever you start to tell yourself something out of fear, catch it. Stop it. Speak to yourself out loud. Change that narrative to a positive, affirming narrative where you're speaking life and love within to yourself. There's no one better than you. Just because someone has more followers on Instagram doesn't mean that they're gonna be more successful than you are gonna be. Put yourself out there. Be consistent. Be creative. Believe in yourself. And know that you are this infinite being that can create your reality however you want it to be. Live your life being rooted in gratitude, love, happiness, peace, joy, and above all, speak these things into your life. Saying these things out loud to yourself, look in the mirror, this can have a profound change in your life. I have a video coming up on affirmations. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be the first to watch it when it drops. Once you have conquered your ego, you are aware. You are full awareness. You know your true potential. You know the infinite possibilities of your life. You feel at one with the universe. You are at one with the divine. You know that you are God within yourself. If we reference the Bible, we are made in the image and the likeness of God. So that equates us to be gods or goddesses. If we are gods and goddesses, we create whatever we want, just as God creates. We have God within ourselves. There's no need to doubt ourselves. There's no need to hate ourselves or hate anything about ourselves because we're made perfectly in the image of the divine. If we have that power within ourselves, we can create as co-creators with the divine being within us. So let your light shine and your life flourish. Conquer your ego today and have it rooted in love. How are you gonna conquer your ego? If you found this video helpful, please comment down below and let me know what are your takeaways from this video. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I love you all. I can't wait to see you guys in next week's video. Don't forget to thumbs this video up, like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. And don't forget, change starts in your mind. You change your mind and you change your whole life. I love you guys so much. See you next week.